All right. Hello, everybody.
Technical problems.
Yeah, we had some tech problems. Thanks so much for letting us know. Welcome back. So, I guess I would have to start from the beginning. And I have an invisible helper here. Hold on just a second. I'm going to type. Hi, can you hear me?
Hear us? Or maybe we should start from over.
Oh my gosh. Hold on. I don't know. Is your child the passion? Yeah, awesome. The passion for craft. Yeah.
It's not necessary.
It is. All right. I have a visitor here. Irina, who is here on YouTube, The Passion for Craft. And hi, louder. Hi, here she is, waving. So she's visiting with me, and we kind of been busy bees. Irina used to be a designer for Natasha'ScrapbooKorner for long time, right, Natasha? Yes. So here's Kim. She's saying hi to Irina, right? Hi. So she's gonna be behind the scenes, and she is helping me with showcasing this kit, and she is because we don't want to break so many packaging, so she's gonna be giving me little samplers, so I will give you a little closer ups to the things. So because the July is coming, today is already 1st of June, so we decided to scramble up a huge jumbo kit for you, which is actually comes in this huge pizza box. It's 15 by 15. Yes. So this kit it's very close to 3 pounds. It's crazy. It's gonna be include probably not probably easily 4 journal junk journal kits, and probably more. The styles that are going to be included in this box are the Shabby, the Shabby Christmas, the Vintage Christmas, the Classic Christmas, and the Vintage on its own. And we can you can variate into your favorite style very easily. This kit include 2 packs of Christmas papers, 12 by 12 Christmas papers, and way more. And some of the papers came all the way from Russia. So this is very kind of unique kit. So let's get to it, because talking about it is not something that you understand when you're seeing it. So as I said, this is absolutely I need to have an area to show things. So I'm kind of like short on my desk here. I'm gonna push it slightly on the side so I can kind of show you. So it's gonna come packaged like this. There is lots of items that are coming in here. So let me just show you, and then we're gonna talk about each item individually. And there is so much stuff in here. It's we barely could close the box. Literally, it's not even funny. Really. So there are yarns, doodads, charms, stickers, dimensional ephemera, even vintage clay charms, ornaments. Hold on, they packaged really nicely because we don't want them to break. So here's this little Christmas mouse that crocheting the Christmas stocking. The kit might vary slightly, you know, with the images or little pieces, but in all, that's gonna be one that you're gonna get all of that. So hold on just a second, I'm running out of place in here, space. So one of the shabby vintage papers, and there is more items in here. So basically, yes. Hold on, let me push it in here. It is happening here. This is like really vintage style. So there is all this beautiful Christmas papers are in there. So here's another junk journal for you. This is a kind of vintagey pastel because we have a hand dyed, coffee dyed paper and lots of gold and silver again for you to mix up and what's not. But we'll get to it in a minute. So. And this is the Russian paper that I was talking about, the one of the unique characteristics of this beautiful kid, and with some of the larger pieces of the vintage gift wrapping papers in there. So that you can they are being trimmed into larger 12 by 12 pieces for you, because I want you to be able to maybe do your envelopes out of it. Or so you see, those are really vintage old papers. So I want you to play with your stuff. I mean, I could have shrunk it down and trim it all to the point that to 6 by 6, but I really want you to have an option on this item. And the images are so adorable, really. They are just darling. So there is religious part, there are kids, Santa, animals. I mean, this paper per se covers it, lots of stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna be placing it back, and I will stop and talk about specific items. So in here we are giving you the variety of the colors and papers for your shabby chic Christmas. If you are a shabby chic person, of course you're gonna get yarn, and not too shabby, but yeah, hand dyed paper that can give you a splash of a little vintage Christmas older look to your even pastel Christmas project, right? So so we want to basically give you the variety, of the different projects that you can finish. If you're card maker, there is everything for there is little of everything for everybody. Well, this I would consider a really classic vintage Christmas. And you have the borders, the doilies, traditional Christmas yarn, a beautiful image of Santa, which is actually corresponds with the image that I will show you. You have it stamped on fabric. So it's all intertwines from one, theme to another. So it's all color coordinated for you and blended really well. It's not just my brain, it was two brains put together, and we were absolutely sharing our thoughts and ideas, and two minds are so much better when you're working on something like that, because all the brilliant ideas never can be in one head. So that was another. So we're on the third package of the papers, and they some of them single-sided, some of them double-sided. So So, and this is your shabby vintage or shabby chic Christmas, whatever you want to take it to a level. So here's you can cut out your images, and so this paper is double-sided. There is the placemats right there. Yeah, that's beautiful. Thank you, Kim. By the way, Risha Kim is the one who won my challenge, and she's gonna be designing. Yes.
Okay.
So
she has something, another thing.
yeah, you're gonna have another thing coming to you. So we're still working on that. I love this paper with the hearts and candy canes and cookies. This is and you see this, the back side of it. It's just beautiful. So, and there's more shabby Christmas papers in here, and this one actually has those you know, all the 25 numbers that we need for 25 days of Christmas. So that's awesome. And then you have a variety of glitter paper, embossed, and borders, and what's, I mean, this is a really versatile kit that will cover a lot of ground. And if you one of those lucky people who purchased the Russian kit that Roseanne actually working, Roxy Carr, she's, I don't know, she's probably on the 15th project with a similar box of Russian ephemera and stuff, and it was, you know, my heart and soul, because that was devoted to my country and my traditions. So I even included very personal ephemera into that you know, kit. My letter from my brothers, and a letter from my grandmother who passed away. So that was very personal, you know, kit for me. So, but let's get back to our Merry Christmas spirit and see what else is included in here. So this is a little goodie bag, and of course you can reuse the bags, and you can make out of them the shaker boxes if you would think of. And because we have some Russian paper, we, of course, we included the Russian babushka, Russian wooden doll charm, matryoshka. Holonisha is giving me that whole assortment of things. All right, Irisha is going to be showing you. So here's the matryoshka. We have the doodads, the wooden filigrees, the glass, miniature glass bottle as a charm, cameos, a little wooden inches, and the most favorite are these beautiful wooden buttons. And Irisha is giving me this little hearts, and it's all in Christmas colors. So that's okay. Thank you so very much, Irisha. So that's what's gonna come in this beautiful baggie. So there is quite a lot, and actually there are metal charms as well. The Christmas, the stocking, and the little for you know, like what else? Christmas trees and what's not. Here it is. So I have my handy helper here. So you can do your altered paper clips and what's not. Okay. So that is the extend. Okay, hold on just a second. I didn't finish with that bag. We got a miniature Christmas wooden filigree kit. So that is absolutely perfect size for your Christmas journaling. Really, this is like really adorable and cute. So Irisha, спасибо. Thank you very much. So that is what's going to be included in this bag only. So, I mean, we were talking about it for 10 minutes for one bag. Okay, let's move on. Of course, you're going to get the assortment of beautiful butterflies in white and in silver. I love butterflies. They are really classics that can go really any any holiday on top of your journals. Beautiful dove with a little touch of glitter and natural feathers. Absolutely beautiful. It's a clip on, so you can attach it to your journal, or just remove the clip on and use it as a permanent setup using the glue. Of course, the assortment of twines and fabric tapes and washi tapes with the Christmas spirit. Okay, those are always handy to have when you are doing the journaling. While we were on silent, I'm coming back, and here it is. Each kit include a different vintage Christmas ornament, a little Christmassy mice, and each mice doing something. So this particular is crocheting a little Christmas stocking. So, and those are vintage, so they are nicely wrapped for you. Ceramic pieces, so we don't want them to break. Yes. All right. So next package. I mean, I as is, it's already, my tongue is twisting, really, like this is this is a lot. So this is 1-2 addition to Russian paper, because this is Russian ephemera. I mean, I wish we could have a banner from Russia with love and stuff like that, but
tickets.
Yes. So there is Russian vintage papers in there, the banners, the note fields, like a note tags, or what, note mats, note mats,
yes.
but they are in a Russian money. So it's we're not giving money away. So it's sorry. Yes. So, so there is literally Russian ephemera included to the yes, and of course the paper.
Hebrew, Spanish, French, and Russian.
Okay, Irisha is saying Hebrew, Spanish, French, and Russian. Yes. So there is ephemera in vintage in 4 languages. So it's gonna look about something like that. Okay, yep. So it's very old. I don't know what it was, 33,
1927, 1944.
1927, 1924. So, so this is in itself already a treasure right here. So I'm absolutely ecstatic about this one. Okay, but that's not it. Of course, we don't do small, and we are presenting you a package with the decoupage ideas and napkins with the Christmas. Of course, we have the hearts and doves, all that you need for your Christmas, some glittered frames and papers, and of course, absolutely unique. Again, you're gonna have the shabby chic, you have the classic, you have the vintage. So whatever you're gonna be working, it's gonna be phenomenal. So, and I would love to see whoever gonna purchase this kit. I would love to see the entries or their creations being shared in our Facebook group and Scan Friends. You are all invited, or at least message me and let me know that I can promote your channel when you're going to be working with this kit, because I really would love to see what you are amazing crafters can do with this kit, because the kit is absolutely phenomenal. Right, so the next package is, all right, the paper is the blanks from the post office. There is more of vintage Russian papers. There are the glittered die-cut frames that the centers you can take out. Hold on just a second. It's going to be looking like that. Phenomenal. frame. Absolutely gorgeous. And you can use this inside or outside. We included all the little parts for you because it's yours. And you're gonna be used is in the order that you like. Of course, some snowflakes. We all need snowflakes, and beautiful bows. And the bows are on the clips, so you can remove them off the clips or what's not. So in a bag, you have an assortment of packaging material. One is in the shape of Christmas house. There is another vintage image of a child riding the sleigh in there, and some clear bags, and a traditional Christmas bag. So basically, I mean, this is just absolutely beautiful. All right. So I forgot another paper. It is given me the package. It was sitting on the side because I ran out of space on my desk. So and in here you have different notes, some Russian, like some envelopes, some tissue, some blanks from traditional blanks, some tissue, music note paper, and assortment of different notes and stuff. You have the pre-punched for you, two different colors of the cardstock on both sides, so you can trim it in the middle and use it as one signature, or you can fold it and use and sew it in the signature. But you have your holy leaf border already made up for you. Okay, so and we are including one manila sheet for you, just if you want to stamp on it. We all love manila sheets. They are phenomenal, right? So that should be going underneath of everything with the paper, as far as my instructor here letting me know. So I messed up the order. So everything's supposed to be in order because we cannot shut the box. So we kind of need to be kind of precise with how we placing things. Okay, so so we went through two bags, the decoupage, and the frames and vintage papers. And here's another ephemera pack that comes in here. And in here you are gonna get the glassine bags. It's going to be looking like something like that. Okay, you're gonna have multiple notes and little things. The decorative clothes, the paper clip, some ephemera, some tea-dyed tea bags, the Moscow subway tickets. Of course, I should have known. Some some of the mesh with the beautiful gold stars in there, and you're gonna get this much of, like, you can have 2 layers of the lace, or you can use it for your folder, and or you use it for backing of the spine of your so we didn't cut it because I mean, we want this kit to be versatile for you and work for you. Or you can basically fuzzy cut each individual flower right here and use it as appliques. So that is going to be use as it fit to you. And on the back we are providing multiple layers of smaller rosettes that are much nicer than the large rosettes on the back, on the spine, or they are so flat you literally can put them inside of your journal. So that is awesome. And for Christmas, of course, you have to have a sparkle, so you have a sequin trims. And I will actually mention to you where you can use those sequin trims if you have a not so bright imagination. We have the place for that too already. So so anyway, this is the third package of ephemera and laces and what's not, okay, that goes into this kit. And if that wouldn't be enough, because we're already kind of tight on the space here, we cannot help ourselves. We have to. Which one is the next?
This one.
Right. Okay. So this particular package goes with this. Why it goes with this? Because these frames that being cut out of sheet, and we are giving you a negative that been turned in for you on already pre-made page. Okay, so here is your page, and you can literally put you can insert your image in there. So it's been secured from few places only, because we're not sure. Okay, one is vertical and one pocket is horizontal, and of course your bags are not sealed because we just want to give you an option to sew it into your spine of the book or what's not. Or maybe you want to use this flap for your another pocket. So we kind of gave you the pre-made page per se, but it's still variable, and you can work with it, you know, this way or that way, and you can sew it in your spine. So basically you are gonna have four. Two
is ready and
two
two is loose, so they can use it in another way.
You already have two pre-made packages, and then you have
Set 6x6 whole pack of the 6x6.
Oh, the package of 6x6 papers is in there. Half. All right. Then
for two different sets.
All right. So then you have pre-embossed. Hi, Summer. Okay. She's. Oh, here we go. So pre-embossed. You see right there, Christmas tree. And it's double-sided, so you can do either or. And we didn't trim it to the size because we want you to be able to attach it to your spine of the book. So we gave you that, you know, flap. And if not, if you decide not to use, you can use it as a tag or, you know, like bookmark or what's not. And another emboss is the holy leaf with their beautiful swirls in there. So I hope you can see the dimension on this two pieces. So, and that's not it. You have, you know, the metal altered metal cap, and you have tags in there, the large tags. Do we have them loose? Yes. Hold on just a second. We're going to show them loose.
Yes. You mean the big?
The big tags. Just a second. Hold on. No rush. Be careful. So, because we still have boxes out. So, yeah. And these pieces, we actually did the die cuts. If you see of the cardinals right there, the poinsettias, the flowers, it's all included. Okay, here are our tags. Here are the tags that already made for you. Yeah, the foiled tags. Yeah. All right. So awesome. Thank you so much. And of course, the negatives, Irina put them in a trash can, and I was like, no. They can be used for stenciling. I mean, so yeah, you can use negatives. So we are giving you your negatives as well. So this is absolutely awesome package. I really love that one. And then on top of that, it corresponds with this one. So it's kind of like double. Super excitement on that part. Okay, so that's we're gonna put it in here. Okay, the next one is this a little bitty thingy majiggy, and this is another little mini album for you already halfway made. Okay, it could be a card, or it could be a mini album as it is. Okay, you have the charms, the paper clips, the stickers, what's not. But inside you see it's a CD case holder. So inside you can decorate this part. You can put some ephemera in there or what's not. Okay, I got missing parts. So you are getting in here a ton of fun stuff. Of course, the coordinated bling and the the paper clips with the charms, and I mean, skipping the tickets part that we're all familiar. Because I'm so proud of my heritage, I just can't help it. So each time Christmas comes, I'm buying, in a local grocery store, some Russian candies as a treat for my family. And those are gift wrappings from this beautiful candies, and some of them you see we full with stencils, so this is awesome. You can basically turn them in a mini envelopes in there and put your tags in. So those are very unique, so you're never gonna find those. And again, it's Russian heritage, and which I'm really proud of. And of course, some just loose ephemera for you in there, and some little cards, little tree, which actually what I love to do with this, if you watch my previous live stream, I was altering with the metal and bling or beads a letter that you can do too. You can turn this one in the Christmas lights tree. You can I love altering images, so that could be turned very easy into Christmas. And then on top of that, it's pink, so it's gonna go with your pink shabby Christmas as well. All right, so I hope I gave you a bunch of ideas on this little cookie. What I love to do, if you don't want to do a mini album out of this, or like a pop-up card with this, because it's a really good sturdy cardstock that they make. You literally can burn a CD and disc with the images, and give it as a Christmas card with the gift in there. You can put like like a little I would say gift cards in there. So it has two pockets, and you just need to kind of cover it with a paper, what's not, or even leave it blank white, because white is it's a beautiful Christmas color as well. So you're gonna get, of course, traditional Christmas with the little scalloped edge trim, very soft and very nice with the little bows that can go either or direction, Christmas, Valentine's, what's not. Inside a little pouch in here, you are gonna get sort of a different color of the pouch, but you're gonna get some mesh. Those are your favorite flower centers, or they can be a little ornaments on your Christmas tree. You just sprinkle them as a bling, or you can put them as the decoration on your spine of your book. So that is always, because they are kind of sparkling, they are very much, and on top of that, they do take really well and alcohol inks, so you can turn them basically into any color. You can gesso them, they can turn white. They are great background for your mixed media projects, because they are flat but yet have a texture and dimension. So I mean, mesh is always awesome to have. And then of course you're gonna have two appliques right here, and they are these beautiful floral swirls with a little layered flake, which kind of reminds me of Christmas, with a little leaf, so which you can take apart or what's not, but this is kind of like one of the dangle trims, what's not. All right, so this is this little cutie Woody in here, and there's a little stocking with a shaker, so you can, it's gonna be fun. Maybe you will do it with your kids, grandkids, just a little nice project for you to finish with your family. All right, family members. So speaking of the shakers, we all love shakers for the Christmas, and we are providing you a traditional gold, green, red sequence for your shaker boxes. Maybe you will use them in here. And of course, because you're working with the classic shabby chic, so maybe you want to go with something softer. So we are providing you with that as well. All right, so now to the beautiful tags. It's a pouch full of ephemera, and let's see what's in here. Skipping the fact that you're getting another beautiful Christmas bag that you can, it's not sealed, so you definitely can use that. This is awesome. This is actually handmade by me when I just started diving into distressings and more complex mediums. So this is one of the handmade by me. Actually, I should probably sign it or something. I don't know. If you're gonna be buying the kit, ask me. I'll sign your tag. So that is this beautiful tag with the whole distress in technique. So, and because we have some Russian ephemera, so here is this Russian tag which says Happy New Year and Merry Christmas on Russian. Some of the just placemats, some tags, a couple of vintage tags that already pre-stamped, some placemats, the wish list. And this part could be varying from, you know, the package could be varying from one to another very slightly. We are giving you the matte and the negative because this can be very easily a frame. You adhere on in three corners, and here's your sliding window for whatever pocket on what's not. So here's a few more tags. This is actually belong to the other mat, which was previously somewhere in there. All right, and just basically, you know, just, you know, different ephemera with the Christmas and stuff. All right, and we were trying to keep it together for all of the 4 different styles that taking place in this box. So you will have the material that will work for either or, you know, journal that you're going to be working with. So basically it's about 4 different journals that are in here that you will be able to put together. All right, so well, that's only the tags and stuff. We're gonna put it in here. Okay, so this is probably the final, right, bag that we have in here, and that is one of the pre-made for you fabric book cover. Okay, and this is more fabricy, textile-ish package for you. So you have a beautiful rhinestone and flatback pearls bling in here. You have the angels, seam binding, of course, traditional, what's not. You have the package of the beautiful flowers in here. And here is actually a close-up on how it's going to look. So here's your book cover. On just a second. I'm running out of space as always. You're gonna get the wax seals, the handmade wax seals in different colors, which is absolutely phenomenal, awesome. And you're gonna have the fabrics that are pre-stamped. And do you remember I told you there is a Santa image that gonna correspond with the fabric? That is the Santa that is on the vintage paper, and there it is stamped in with a stays on ink, so it's all, you know, good to go. You're gonna get this beautiful vintage music script with the beautiful script down below, angel image, and that is the book cover folder, the fabric book cover that you can decorate. And oh yeah, hold on just a second, there is this bling trim that you can put right here for sparkle farkle. And all right, inside, so if that's the book cover, the seals, the seam binding, there are the handmade fabric trims that we have in there in 2 colors. and they are already sewed for you. And do you remember I was telling you about sequence trim? That would, I presume, would go absolutely phenomenal in here right across, and it could have been, you know, just right here. Here's my trusty helper in here. Look, this is absolutely beautiful. So we didn't want to touch it because we want you to have a flexibility to work in between the kits, and you know, maybe you want to use it in pastel and shabby, then the probably red wouldn't be your color of the sequence in that case. So that's why it's all included loosely. All right. So, and you have the tools, of course, my favorite tools. I don't do anything without tool. Some, you know, some little embroidered flowers there, some snowflakes. And did I mention this paper flowers? The flat are always great for the journals, right? And traditional, beautiful double layered with a satin ribbon lace. Hi everybody, sorry I'm talking here because there's so much to cover and I'm trying to to be fast. So of course there is the trims, the little, you know, the butterflies, the little flowers, and the flattened fabric. So this is kind of like almost like a fabric, you know, kit for you, so that you can. And there is one more thing. Thank you so much, Kim. There is another little thing with ephemera, with the little envelopes for your pages, so you can decorate. And it's all the little die cuts, poinsettias, leaves, stickers. Hold on, let me, you know, just a little skeleton leaves. Different colors, about 3 colors. Oh, we have a Christmas stickers in there as well. So to cover, yeah, and there is little charms throughout the kids. Yarn. Paper clips. Okay, Irina is correcting me. The paper clips. I can't even talk today. So she's my helper here. So that is inside there. All right. So that is this mega. Where does it go? Yeah, just hold on. There is a madness to this order. So if you missed out, there's Irina, the passion for crafts, visiting with me and working on the kids. So if you are one of her fans, she touched this one. Okay, I'm gonna charge for that one a little bit more because she did. So to conclude this box, this is 15 by 15, 3-pound pizza box. We're gonna squash it down, okay? So, and the price for this 4 different styles, 4 junk journals with ephemera, and unique Russian ephemera that you cannot get anywhere else but here. So that the total price, including the shipping, US, of course. I mean, if the international will be more shipping charge, but the domestic is included into the price, and it's $65 shipped. So 4 kits for $65 with all of this huge announcements that we're gonna be squashing in. So we have only 4 kits. So if you are interested, you need to send me the money message me in here, of course, and message me. Here's my email address. Natasha'ScrapbooKorner.com. So it's 65 shipped United States. I have only 4 kits available, and please email me if you're interested, or comment or speak up for this so I know, and I will please email me and I will give you the details how to pay me. It's gonna be PayPal via friends and family only. All right, so first come first serve. That's for kids. Okay, and I have a little smaller version of, well, not version, it's just different, totally different kit, and it is $18 and I have only 10 kits. And of course, we have a Christmas selection of items in the store right now. We have Christmas charms, Christmas bags. You're welcome to visit the store, of course. So this is the small embellishment fabric kit that is $18. If you would like, so I will show it to you right now. So that includes doilies. All right, includes doilies, and this is inspired by all our loved Maggie White. So there is quite a bit of the trim for your dangles. There are some other appliques with the dangle that you can incorporate in and layer on your doilies. So there is no tutorial how to work with this kit, but you absolutely welcome to go and visit Maggie White channel, and she's phenomenal. So all of her work is absolutely amazing, and there are tutorials on similar projects, how she layers embellishments and what's not. So this kit was inspired by Maggie, and so this one you can trim out different, appliques and layer how our wonderful, beautiful Maggie does. All right, and for the center we have four of course Christmas cameos. So here they are, Christmas cameos, which actually this one is cherub that you can use really for anything. So a bag of course doodads, different doodads and resin things, flowers that you can attach onto this beautiful dangles for the decoration, right? And you have the chains that you can wrap around this individual cameos. So that is the Christmas cameo kit, and that is $18, and I have only 10 kits of this kit, right? All right, so that is it. That's as much as we went so far. So but yes, she's still visiting with me for a few days, so we hope we're gonna come up with something else for you. But we wanted to get that Christmas going for you, to put you in a Christmas spirit, and I think that kit was gonna cover that all, and you're gonna get it fast. You can find so many projects that you can create with this beautiful which she took away the box, which is okay. So she already put in everything away, shipping it out, what's not. So it's ready for shipping. All right, so awesome. All right. All right. So anyway, thank you so much for all your lovely comments and sharing some time with us. Idisha, will you say some things?
No, I just wish you all have a great day, evening, night, or whatever it is.
Whatever it is. All right. She's the real camera shy as always. So thank you so much. If you are interested, you are welcome to email me. And the email is in the comments here, and I will pop it in the in the box below. So it's mynashka@yahoo.com. Please email me and let me know which kit are you interested in. And on this note, I will probably say goodbye and have a great the rest of the weekend, and I'll catch you later. All right. Thank you. Bye. All right. Kim said bye. I'm gonna read. I'm just gonna read.
Okay, bye.
Bye. All right. Thank you so much. Bye.